Hey guys, have you ever said to yourself that you want your face melted off? Well, I've got something for you. Pantera coming right up. Have you ever said to yourself that you want your face melted off by a band or music? Feels pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Well, there's a lot of metal bands out there. And I'm not talking about Five Finger Death Punch or some other stuff stolen from Kill Bill and Quentin Tarantino. I'm not talking about new metal, I'm talking about old goody metal. And it's the Cowboys from Hell, they're from Dallas. Except that the singer is from New Orleans. His name is Phil Anselmo. That's right, I'm talking about Pantera. Now this band came along and the first real good album they had was Cowboys from Hell. Or at least in my opinion. And if you're riding home from work on your bike or in your car and you listen to that album, well, you're gonna get your face ripped off and you're gonna get a ticket. And if you're listening to Pantera and you find a song called Fucking Hostile and you're pissed off and your day's been shit, just turn that song on and everything will be alright. You heard it here first on HK's World of Music. Please subscribe once again. Yeah, but seriously. If you listen to Pantera, you'll get one of the greatest guitarists that ever played. You get Dimebag Darrell, and he's alone in the band, but he just does a fantastic job. He is both rhythm and lead, and he has written some of the best solos ever written. For example, the solo in Cemetery Gates, you have the solo in Hollow, 5 Minutes Alone, and not to talk about the riffs are awesome. They say that James Hetfield's the riff king, but I think Dimebag Darrell was way up there with them. Tony Iommi is proud of him, I'm sure. But yeah, sadly the band broke up because of indifferences. And then Dimebag and his brother started a new band called Damage Plan. And that's great too. It's not Pantera, but it's good music. So why not check it out? And his brother again started Hell Yeah when Dimebag sadly got shot on stage by a psycho. Rest in peace, Dimebag, and rest in peace, Vince. Yeah, so listen to all those bands, and the singer, vocalist, Phil Anselmo. He started a new band. He started a lot of bands. He started Super Joint Ritual. He started Down, and some death metal thing. Not sure what that's called. Just adjust this camera, yes. Look at those teeth. Look at those teeth, yes. Yeah, so, but let's talk about the way they play their music in Pantera. You know, you have like all metal bands, you have the riff. And Dimebag was a riff master. It sounds like a storm when Pantera plays. The drums sound like machine guns. The guitar sounds like something from hell. Maybe a cowboy from hell. And the bass is right up there. And they play the heaviest of the heavy, and they play ballads. They have Cemetery Gates and Down. And Dimebag has a signature move on his guitar. It's called a dive bomb. People started to rename it to Dimebag, Dime Bomb. and he uses his Floyd Rose on his Dean guitar. And yeah, it sounds great. It fits. You know, Zakk Wylde, it can be a little but yeah, I think what Dimebag does, it fits because it didn't overwork it. So like I said, if you're in the mood for a love song or ballad with your honey, then you put on one of the ballads. And if you want to have your face melted off, or you want to kick somebody's ass, or you have a lot of anger and issues or inside you that you want to get out, then just put on Cowboys from Hell and start headbanging. There's also a video on YouTube called Monsters in Moscow. Pantera play Primal Concrete Sledge, and my god, I've never heard a band this tight. And they were probably wasted, but anyway, never heard a band that tight, and I've been to a lot of concerts, believe me. Yeah, so listen to Pantera, that's all I can say. It's one of my favorite all-time bands. I have a tattoo of Dimebag on me. Yeah, I bought a guitar because I heard his solos, and the drummer is awesome. There's double footsie pedal, bass drum pedals. He's one of the most tightest playing drummers out there. Lars Ulrich has a lot to learn from him. And yeah, it's a real tight-knit group, or band. The vocals fit right in. He can sing really aggressive, and he can sing like an angel. So when I started singing in when did I start singing? 2004, I think. The first thing I wanted to do was to emulate Phil Anselmo, and that was real easy. So to this day, my band still plays Walk, among other things, but that's one of our favorite songs, and even I can play that on guitar, I think. No, I can't, but it looks easy. And the bass player is really good. You have to be if you want to play in Pantera, I think. If you check out the video on 5 Minutes Alone, that's I've never seen this kind of video before. It's like super slow-mo on the strings, so you can see them vibrate both on the bass and on the guitar. It's really cool effects. Yeah. Maybe the modern bands have something to learn when making videos, because nobody wants to see animations of bats and shit. Oh, real playing, real instruments, real talent. That's what the people want. And I don't listen to modern metal. I don't even want to call it metal, because it's not. If I call it metal, that would be like pissing in the face of Dimebag, and I won't do that. So anyway, listen to Pantera. It's a great band. They have some great music, and if you do a search on YouTube, search for live Monsters in Moscow and Primal Concrete Sledge. And one of the best videos they have is 5 Minutes Alone. Yeah. Check this band out. Please subscribe on the bottom here. I think it's there, or maybe it's here. I don't know. Hit like. I'll do a lot of reviews. I'll do reviews on bands, on albums, songs. Yeah. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you around.